Hey, what is going on, folks? Welcome to the conversation. It's Brando Linick here coming to you from my home office, and I'm going to share with you what you can expect and what you should really, I guess you could say, figure out for yourself when you know the time is to actually quit your job, all right? To actually leave your job, to resign from your job, start a second job, or actually just be your own boss, start your own business. And when the right time really is dependent on yourself, and you got to be confident and believe in the process. And this is going to be a little bit of a different conversation because I'm going to share with you a little bit of kind of like the law of attraction, the secret, because it wasn't until, going back a year and a half ago before I was able to build a full-time income business on the internet. I was working 50 hours a week as a baker in a restaurant. I was working 50 hours a week as a baker, sweaty, disgusting baker in a busy, busy restaurant. If I said the name, I know you guys would know it. It's Red and it ends with stir, all right? You guys can kind of figure that out. Some of you just got it, that's right. And I was the baker there. I was baking their biscuits, and I was making their soups, I was making their mashed potatoes, and I was doing all that stuff. And I did that for about 2.5 years. And I wanted to leave so bad. I was failing with online business for 2 years. I've been trying to build a broken business on the internet, doing stupid things, bugging friends and family, trying out different sneaky strategies and techniques for 2.5 years, never seeing consistent results to the point where I could leave that job. All right. And my whole idea, this inception that got downloaded into my brain was, all right, well, I'm working full time. I'm going to be able to build up a business on the side of this online, and I'll be able to eventually quit. The whole idea was to be able to have an income stream that was stable, consistent, and reliable so I could quit. I didn't want to get a second job because I knew that I would dread it just as much as the last, all right? My whole idea was not having someone telling me what to do and how to do it anymore. I didn't want that. I didn't want to have to show up at a workplace anymore. I wanted prosperity and abundance. I wanted to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And I knew building a business, entrepreneurship, was the only way to do it. But I was failing for 2 years, guys, trying to build a broken business. And what ended up happening was I stumbled across the law of attraction. And some of you may believe in it, some of you may not. That's totally fine. Some of you may not even know what the law of attraction is. Here's going to be like a quick little overview. Some people call it rah-rah. I thought it was rah-rah at first too, but I came across the law of attraction by watching a movie, The Secret. And at first I blew it off. I didn't even watch it. But then someone came and they approached me and told me to watch it. And I finally watched it. It was a good friend of mine. And when I watched it, I had to watch it 3 times over the same night. Because what happened was my paradigm shifted. I realized that when I was trying to produce results, trying to build a broken business, not only was I doing things that were stupid, but I didn't really believe I could build a business online. I didn't believe in myself, and I wasn't using the principles of success to do that. I didn't see myself quit my job. I always saw myself, dreading my job. And you get what you focus on in life. If you're focusing on, when you get up in the morning and you're going to have a crappy day at work, guess what? You're going to have a crappy day at work, all right? That's just the reality. And a lot of people, they're like, I knew I was going to have a crappy day at work, and they wonder why they're having a crappy day at work. That's because when they get up in the morning, they dread going to work. They imagine themselves, and they set themselves up for failure by imagining what they're projecting out into the future, and they get exactly that. They attract what they think about. And all I did was flip that around when I learned this from the movie The Secret, all right? All I did was, for about a month after I watched this movie, I started to apply the law of attraction, and I started to see and visualize myself quitting my job. And at first I didn't believe it, all right? At first it was hard to see it in my head. At first it was hard to really conceptualize the idea. But what ended up happening was, and this is all tying down, how to actually know when is the right time to leave your job, all right? Because what ended up happening was I actually started to believe in that after about, 30 days, a month. I started to believe I could do it. And then I started to take action. I started to search on the internet because I wanted to build a business online. I wanted to be successful online. That's when I knew I could actually leave my job, all right? I started to take action. My action was searching on the internet. When I was off my breaks, when I was done my shifts, I would be searching online, trying to figure out this way. Tried some things out, didn't work. Tried some things out, it did work. It revolved around talking to my friends and family. Again, didn't want to do that. Tried some more things out. Finally came across a mentor who shared with me how to do it, how they were doing it, modeled and copied them. 3 months later, saved up enough money to quit my job and create a full-time income. But how did I know when was the right time? I believed that when I actually had an income, I believed when I could actually build a business online, that was the right time, all right? When I could actually do it. And it didn't happen overnight, guys, but I hope if you get anything across this video, it's the confidence and belief level that you believe in yourself, that's the right time, all right? Not saying, okay, well, now I believe in myself, Brando, I'm going to go in there tomorrow and quit. No, because I believed in myself and I took action because I believed in myself, I was able to produce a result while I was still working a job, all right? And I was able to build a business up on the side, part-time, of working this full-time job because I believed in myself and took action. I was able to build up a part-time business on the side of this job, and then I knew that was the right time. I knew I could resign from my job. And I haven't worked since 2014, September 12th. I was able to quit then, and I haven't worked a job since I've been able to build a full-time income business. And that's how it worked out for me. So I hope that makes sense. You may have to replay the last 2 minutes of this video for it to really hit home and really sink in. But that's how it worked for me. That's how I knew when it was the right time to leave my job. And that's how I was able to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It really was a belief factor. I believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. But you're probably not going to believe in yourself at first. That's why you got to visualize. What do you want in your life? You want more prosperity, abundance, time, freedom. Maybe you don't want to be told what to do and how to do it like I did. All right, whatever that is for you, you can definitely do it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you want to learn more about building a business and income on the internet, to quit your job, all right, to leave, to finally be able to walk away from that and do the things that you want to do in life, travel more, spend more time with your family, move to another country, all right? If you want to learn how to do this and get around the same system and people I've gotten around, then connect with me on my site. If you're coachable, you're trainable, the link will be down below. It's 123marketingtips.com, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.